My educational experiences that have helped shape me begin with my placement as an ELD student. I was separated from the rest of the class and isolated to work with the service provider one on one. I didn't realize that those sessions would eventually bring me up to par with the rest of my classmates. I always looked at those sessions as a negative experience, but looking back, I understand that they served a purpose. I can't say one way or another if the sentiment would be the same had the outcome not been favorable. This ties to my appreciation for special education in my current job capacity, as I don't necessarily base all of my curriculum on the status quo. Special education accepts that not all students learn at the same rate. I get to help identify where a student is at, but more importantly, I get to focus on moving the needle in a positive direction. One of the most difficult experiences that I have faced has been failing out of a law enforcement academy. I directly relate this experience to my students. My students have come from diverse, low social economic backgrounds and have been expelled by their district of residence. They haven't had a positive involvement in their educational experience. Other times, the kids that I get are incarcerated for committing heinous crimes, but my responsibility is to help them with their education. That is easier said than done. In the school setting and juvenile hall setting, the kids are at the end of the road in terms of schools that will accept them. Neither kiddo is there by choice. I use my negative experience as a teaching moment and I stress to them that their failures do not have to be what defines them. Failures are our best teachers. They let us know where we come up short. They encourage a moment to reflect and to identify a deficiency. More importantly, we are provided with the choice: give up or adapt and overcome. I don't know what it looks like from the outside looking in, my approach to educating my students. The manner in which I interact with my students is that I am strict behavior wise. With my kids, I will call them on their school time infractions 10 times out of 10. There isn't room for leniency. We don't have that luxury. Every day is a new day, and I express that it's not personal in addressing their infractions. This isn't always easy when you constantly get new students. There is an adjustment period. Kids need structure and accountability, and a lot of the kids that come in are not used to that. It's odd to me because I didn't set out to pursue a career in a setting where initially your name is FU. We're in it together, and consistency is what builds the relationship with these kids. I wanted to go to business school and make a lot of money. That profession didn't satisfy my needs. I wanted to be impactful and contribute. I could see myself very easily being one of my kiddos, but fortunately for me, I had the best parents and top quality teachers and coaches to help guide me. I think back to my upbringing. My parents worked field jobs, manual labor, so that my siblings and I would have an opportunity for a better life. My parents did not finish high school, but always strived to fulfill their American dream. They placed a vast significance on education and had high expectations for me. They couldn't guide me in that regard outside of teaching me work ethic. I was fortunate to have great people catch me and take an interest in my success. Those people were my teachers and my coaches. I am older now, and I aspire to make the sort of impact these people made on me.